Hey guys, it's Nick with Florida Skiffs, skiffrestoration.com. Today we're going to be going over the DIY bungee kit and how to use these on your boat. If you do want to place an order, quick tips: count the amount of bungees you're replacing. If you're doing these on a Hell's Bay, this is the factory setup. If you're not doing a Hell's Bay, you're going to need like a couple extra tools. So let's get into it. Tools that you'll need: you need a crimper with a non-insulated and an insulated side. You'll see why that's important later. Butane torch, that's so that if you cut your bungees and they start to fray up, you can use that to melt the ends down so that it fits back in the ferrule. If you're installing them in a new area, you want a 9/32 drill bit and a way to poke that hole. That way your bungees have a way to go through your rod rack. So what you're going to get in the pack is 4 bungees pre-cut to 19 inches long, and you're going to get 5 ferrules. We threw an extra one just in case you screw up on one. Just cut it off and redo it. You're going to be cutting these to the size that you need. So let's get started with that. So here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to take your bungee, you're going to insert it into the ferrule, taking this non-insulated side, and we're putting a crimp right here on the edge. Crimp that down. So now that we have it, we need to crush that down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the insulated side, the side without your tooth, and you're going to turn that ferrule sideways inside of your pliers. What you're doing is just squeezing that crimp down on itself. So there you go. So once you have a ferrule on one of the ends, now you're ready to go over to the boat and install this. This boat came into the shop. He's got zip ties holding his bungees together. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. Now, if you have the factory ones, they will have this connection on them. What you're gonna do is cut one side and pull. They should pull out. If they can't pull out, just take a little screwdriver, put it on the cut side and just tap it out with like a hammer and a screwdriver. They'll pop out. Take your bungee, you're gonna run it through that hole. If you want this to be snug, you don't want it to be tight. The bungees don't last as long. So now that I have this snug, I'm going to, on my tail end here that I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna place my thumb right in the middle of where my crimp is. So it's snug, we're right in the middle. That's what I'm going to use as my measurement. Grab your crimpers, cut it right at my thumb. Now this, you're going to make sure that you're through the hole. You're going to crimp these together now. Crimp the edge, turn it sideways, squeeze that crimp down. Now I'm feeding this metal part back into that hole. There you go. Again, you don't want them too tight because all that's going to do is wear out the bungee faster. Just have them snug. You're just holding your rods in. Now that you have one done, you're going to do the exact same process for all your bungees. So in your pack, it's going to come with 4 bungees. So like I said, count your bungees, how many you're replacing, and order accordingly. The website is skiffrestoration.com. I'm Nick with Florida Skiffs. Again, thank you guys so much. See ya.